We are live at Balcour Bay on a beautiful afternoon. A great day for boxing. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world.
It's Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time. Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes. The Bronx.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder.
How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
If you know you can fight.
High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Perfect counter shot. Can't find a home with that jab. Punch, counter punch. That jab doesn't score. Hold it right there. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot.
You need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Even I'm going to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen now is down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
There's always a way back.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Well done with that counter shot. Can't score with that jab. The perfect counter lands. Beautiful counter punch. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Oh my word, down goes RJJ. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
They got Knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Well, look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
That counter shot lands. That left hook doesn't find its target. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
And he scores with the counter. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nope, that jab not going to score. Counter punching. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Beautiful counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They exchange punches. He misses with that jab. Good counter punch. Misses with the straight left. That counter punch caught him clean. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bells.
There's the bell for round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. That hook won't score. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter. There's a counter shot. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. That hook doesn't score. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to... Time for the 5th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Nice counter shot. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, wait a minute. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Shoot. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nope, that hook won't score. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight. There's the bell for round 6. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Hook was off target. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter punch. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? They got out of the way of that right hook. These two fighters are made for one another. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second,
There's the bell to start round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Punch, counter punch. The jab doesn't quite connect. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
His stamina is off the charts. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Now this is about desire.
The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. And it looks like this fight will continue. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Jones in their last round. From this moment forward, he cannot. And we enter the 8th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Nice counter. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Throws the jab and doesn't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Didn't land that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The 3 judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash.
I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.